Hey guys, welcome back to NFT Chaser. Today we'll talk about someone who bought a 650k NFT yacht for a game that hasn't been released yet. Let's get into it. As the world of the rich and famous starts to sit and take notice of DeFi opportunities, there's been a massive land grab to secure the best digital assets in some of the most popular Metaverse projects. Week after week, buyers are snapping up sought-after assets. Just last week, we reported that Fashion Street Estate in Decentraland sold for $2.4 million. This week, it is all about the Sandbox community. A plot of land has been sold in the Sandbox for a whopping $4.3 million. And a luxury virtual yacht has been sold for $650,000. It is clear that the world of digital assets is exploding. The three-storied yachts feature 2 helipads, a dance floor, hot tubs, and a DJ booth. It was designed as part of a luxury NFT collection for the Sandbox. Private islands, speedboats, and jet skis are some of the other digital assets available. The collection of 100 private islands sold out in under 24 hours. The Sandbox is one of the leading Metaverse games where players can build, own, and monetize their virtual experience. It also gives players access to free design tools like Fox Edit and Game Maker so that they can customize their experience within the Sandbox. The seller was Republic Realm, an investor and developer of virtual real estate and other digital assets. They recently purchased virtual land in the Sandbox from Atari for $4.3 million, the biggest Metaverse property sale to date. They also own about 2,500 plots of digital land across 19 worlds. Metaverse property sales are exploding. This is a continuation of a trend happening across all Metaverse platforms. Buyers are securing their place in the virtual world and sellers are crashing in on the action. People are spending more time escaping the real world in favor of virtual bliss. Why spend time in a reality where COVID is taking center stage when you can hang out with fellow creators in a virus-free oasis? The COVID virus has without a doubt exacerbated this need to escape, and crypto has allowed us to create new economies. Participation through games from Decentral Games and other community-led initiatives are demonstrating the sustainability of the Metaverse. They also show how fast it is growing and evolving. Now that we have the technology allowing us to tap into new online communities, experience virtual events, and participate in ways like never before, investors are grabbing every opportunity to get involved. Why people spend millions. Here's one quick fact that explains why NFTs are bought for the equivalent of a CEO's salary. Bitcoin is estimated to have made over 100,000 millionaires. It's no surprise that NFTs became a phenomenon in March. That's when Bitcoin hit $60,000, up over 500% from just 6 months prior. When you see a headline or a tweet about some preposterous sum being spent on an NFT, it's easy to become bewildered over how absurd that purchase would be for you. What's easy to forget is that very expensive things are almost exclusively bought by very rich people, and very rich people spend a lot on status symbols. Take Bored Ape Yacht Club for example. It's a collection of 10,000 ape NFTs, all with different traits that make some rarer than others. Rare ones have sold for over $1 million, but common variants go around for $200,000. At the time of the launch back in April, BAYC developers sold the NFTs for $190 each. BAYC, owned by the likes of Steve Curry and Jimmy Fallon, is what you call a profile pic collection. The main purpose of the images is to be used as your display photo on Discord, where most NFT businesses goes down, or on Twitter, Instagram, or wherever else. To recap, $200,000 minimum for a profile picture. In isolation, that's insane, but place it on a spectrum of how wealthy people spend money, and it becomes less staggering. You can right-click and save a JPEG, so why spend money on it? Well, you can buy a nice house in a safe neighborhood almost anywhere in the world for $1 million. Yet celebrities regularly snap up $20 million mansions. You can find a fashionable dress for under $500, yet brands like Channel build their business on selling ones for 20 times that amount. We accept that rich folks buy extravagant items offline, as it's so inconceivable they would buy extravagant things online too. In the real world, how do people flex their wealth? Said Alex Gadavani, an analyst at cryptocurrency research firm Delphi Digital. It can be buying cars or watches. How cyclable is that versus if you buy a CryptoPunk and use it as my profile picture? Obviously, status symbols aren't specific to the rich. All of us indulge in some way or another, be it buying a $20,000 new car when a $7,000 used vehicle will do, or buying a $30 t-shirt when Walmart sells basics for under $5. What most status symbols have in common is that they have a specific audience in mind. The banker sporting his Rolex and the chief executive stepping into her Bentley don't care that I think either of those purchases is excessive. They have a small but powerful group of people they're trying to influence. So, too with NFTs. What do you think about this yacht project? Would you buy one as well if you had the money to? Tell us in the comments below. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen right now because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you next video.